Hi everyone, Mark Lichtenfeld here. I'm the Chief Income Strategist at the Oxford Club. Welcome to State of the Market, and go ahead and click that subscribe button and join more than 12,000 others who subscribe to State of the Market. It is positively free. Now, I'm a big fan of the biotech sector, and the reason is simple. I like making money.
Can somebody say make money, money, make money, money, money?
Stocks in other sectors can have various positive catalysts, but the most common is a strong earnings report. But it's not too common to see a stock rise 10% on a better than expected report, and it's rare to see a stock gain more than 20% on the news. In the biotech sector, sure, earnings can move the stock, but some stocks jump 30%, 50%, even 100% in a day on positive news. And that's because for a company that may not even have a product on the market, when they release strong clinical trial data or get an FDA approval, it could mean the company's entire trajectory has changed. It goes from hoping a drug works and maybe getting a product on the market someday to proving it works and being able to launch the product when approved. It's a game changer, and the stock price reflects that. Additionally, biotech companies tend to get acquired by larger pharma companies for huge premium, and I mean
Huge.
For example, in August, Renovorics jumped 107% in one day after receiving FDA approval for one of its products. In January, Novavax spiked 64% in one day after its COVID vaccine demonstrated effectiveness in a clinical trial. On January 28th, the stock closed at $134.01. The following day, the last price was $220.94, and it topped out at $331.68 just over a week later, or 148% higher than it started before the jump. And a stock I recommended back in July, Oramed Pharmaceuticals, jumped 15% in one day and extended its run 56% higher in just 4 days. So how can you position yourself to be in one of these stocks before they pop? Well, here's what I look for. I want to see companies with clinical trial data coming out soon, and preferably phase 2 data. Drugs typically go through phase 1, 2, and 3 trials, with phase 1 being the smallest and phase 3 the largest. Now, phase 2, that's the sweet spot, as that is often the first real indication that a drug may be safe and effective. Not that a stock can't pop on strong phase 3 data, they can and they do, but by then there are often high expectations already. Expectations for phase 2 are usually more subdued. Now, you can also see big jumps in stock prices for an acquisition. Biotechs are often acquired for huge premiums, and we're talking 50 to 100%. Companies developing cancer drugs are my favorite takeover candidates, and that's because there are so many large biotech and pharma companies with oncology pipelines, and these large pharmas often buy growth. So they pick up a smaller company with oncology candidates cheaper than it would cost to develop their own cancer drugs. And if the drug is approved, it can be a huge winner. A great example of this started in 2015 when drug giant AbbVie acquired Pharmacyclics to get access to Pharmacyclics drug Imbruvica. Now, it cost AbbVie $21 billion in cash and stock, and it was a 39% premium to where Pharmacyclics closed the day before the announcement. It worked out well for AbbVie, as Imbruvica generated $8.4 billion in revenue last year alone. Now, there is simply no sector in the market that moves the way biotech does. You can see one-day pops well into the double digits and hundreds of percent in a week or a few months. Now, if you can handle the volatility, get yourself some exposure to the biotech sector, especially if you like money too.
Oh, I like money.
To learn more about how you can make money in the biotech sector, click the link in the description below for more information. Thanks for watching State of the Market. I'm Mark Lichtenfeld. I'll see you next week.